the bench in the common pleas court, family court. That's a little ways away, but right now I'm doing what I can. And that's as an advocate and working at the ground level with families who need it most. Hopefully preliminarily trying to avoid those issues later on in court if they were to be subject to any kind of legal matter regarding divorce or custody. So, yeah, I have a big passion for that. And I have nothing but disdain and disgust. And I dealt with a couple of district officials recently at a school district in Dauphin County who were vehement in their abuse of their power, reported them to the Department of Ed, and they got into some trouble. So bad things happen when good people do nothing. If you're not notifying people of superior authority about what's going on at the lower level, which is my job, oversight, making sure that this doesn't happen and speaking on behalf of the child, nothing's going to get done. So, I'm very passionate. I am very passionate about my job. And most of the children that I represent, that I assist in this process, is by word of mouth. Parents love me. They love my approach. They love my, So, yeah. And I'm very effective. 99% of the time, I'm very effective. So I'm very proud of my work. I've made significant change in several districts and several counties in Pennsylvania. And I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that. So, yeah. My legal battles. That's an understatement. And it's rampant. I mean, it's throughout the country. I've seen it in New York. I've seen it in Jersey. I've seen it in Pennsylvania. It's rampant. But it's interesting because it's not so much the teachers. It's the people at the district level, the official level, the administrative level. So it's not really the teachers. A lot of these teachers are not even properly trained, in the IDEA, which is the law that I work under. I've even had district officials come up to me at the end of meetings and thank me. They're like, thanks for what you do, because we didn't even know that. So they get educated too. Brush what under the rug? Thank you, Kevin. Brush what under the rug? I know what you're getting at, but explain. I was a teacher. I was a teacher for 6 years. Oh, the issues oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Tony, here's the issue. And this is why I'm effective in my position, because the IDEA that protects these children, that affords them an IEP if they have a qualifying disability, says nothing about money. It says nothing about politics. And that's what these district officials are doing. So they'll try to play that card. I just had a meeting a couple of weeks ago with a district official for a client, and we were sitting at the table, and he handed me a bunch of nonsense. I mean, the guy was, and he didn't like me very much because he knows I'm not an idiot, Tenured officials? Oh, yeah. It's politics and money, Tony. I don't care. It's not what the law says. It's not what it says. It's not what the parent says. He was handing me a bunch of crap at the table, and I'll just give you an example of how I operate, and I'll listen. And he started disseminating information to me, and I said, show me. Totally caught him off guard. He's telling me this, he's saying it to me with assertiveness. I said, show me. Show me in the IDEA where it says that. Show me. I'll give you 5 minutes. Print it. Show me. Nothing. You could show me nothing, because that's not what it says. So I'm like, so I looked at him and I said, sir, let's not play with each other. I said, there are plenty of attorneys that are going to have a field day with you. I said, this is not going to bode well. I said, so why don't we just come to an agreement about ABCD? They backed off and they got the resolution I wanted from my client. So, if you don't know your rights, you have none. And these parents don't know how to effectively navigate this process. That's where I come in. I help, and it's a collaborative thing. I will be combative and